Could this be the month tariffs finally hit American prices? It's Tuesday, 15th of July, and here's what you need to know. 2.7%, that's the forecast for US inflation in the 12 months to June, which is out later. That matters because that would be the biggest number since January, which means tariffs would finally be making their way into Americans' shopping baskets. That's been slow because businesses are still selling products they imported before the tariffs took effect. But big retailers like Walmart have made it clear they will need to raise prices soon. Of course, that lowers the chances of the Fed cutting rates anytime soon. Have a look at our chart of the day. This is the chance that Fed Chair Jerome Powell is removed from that job this year, according to betting site Polymarket. You can see those odds are on the rise again. That's because President Trump called Powell a knucklehead on Monday and called on him to cut rates to just 1% from their current range of 4.25% to 4.5%. Now, most legal experts don't think the president has the power to fire the Fed chair, but if Trump is serious about trying, that could mean the cost of US borrowing would spike because investors wouldn't know if they could trust the Fed's reliability. Our number of the day is 50 days. That's how long President Trump gave Russia on Monday to reach a peace deal in Ukraine, or else he said the buyers of Russian oil would be hit with a 100% tariff. Principally, that's China and India, who have bought hundreds of billions of dollars worth of Russian oil, even as Western countries have moved to break financial ties with Moscow. The stock market in Moscow actually rose on the back of that news, though, which suggests investors there think President Trump might not follow through on that threat. Watch out later for a pile of bank results. JP Morgan, Citigroup and Wells Fargo were all on deck later. They're expected to report higher trading revenue as the market volatility has been good news for asset managers and the rallying equities market has boosted their fees. Income from interest payments will fall, though. And you may have missed that Nvidia has got the green light from the White House to resume sales of its H2O artificial intelligence chips to China. That's just days after CEO Jensen Huang met President Trump. The company had previously complained export restrictions would cost it $15 billion. And that's what you need to know this morning.